I had to climb into the heart of the woods, not to find my voice, but to be as sincere as I want to be and still be true. Because there is nothing here coming at me but continuance, and that is a suspect trajectory, better off left to the rest of you, you who crave a distraction. For I, like this boy on this memorial bench, in this memorial grove, charred at the base for the sake of human pleasure or my ignorance, I will listen closely to the distance between this boy and the Jack and Jill and the beanstalk tops of these trees, until the distant but audible birds announce nothing more than a few hours left before sunset, until they tire and listen too, and all becomes silent, silent as the air listens for the emptiness of a natural progress when that which is begins to consume itself. The quiet, the calm before this, when my ears host the fingers of the forest. What's in there, it wants to know. What is in here? And I laugh to myself, I chuckle in phrases. I used to want to know too, forest, but what exists between the eardrum and the lobe but a catacomb, an abandoned fort with no doors? What exists that you cannot hear? Scrape the contours of my cartilage, get your nails in there, keep trying. I hear what you hear, I believe. I only want to hear you and ask you, what are you? And I hear you, only in my head. The forest wants to know what is in here, the silence of the redwood grove. It does not know, but extols the sacred by instinct. I know you. You are more me than I am, whatever we are. Let us take a connection. May we always watch where we step and remember the sound of an eagle flapping sated through the empty head of time. Beep. The wind blows the stars to mind. I can hear them, starstruck. Another banner year. Another Saturday in the dirt with my shirt on. Another poetry reading instead of a poetry reading. Instead of some other decision. What do we choose against? I am poking my stick in the dirt. Poking my tie, poking my tie stick, my tie-dye. Death is everywhere, see? Leaves blowing over me, a new kind of life while the colors fade, while the heat parade allays the features of, allays a lazy buoy. Refrain from commentary on the background music. It is helpful to think of the world as commentary. What is the world? What commentary? Don't be cute. Speak up. What did you mean? What handwriting? Could we speed this up? Do you see yourself in the wallpaper? Is the pattern confusing? Scratch here. You are here. Surely you are joking. How do you not? It's not possible. It's not possible to float. Sure it is. What is the joke? I don't get it. And as the others occupy the silence between them, their eyes shift like insects pre-Euclid. The rest of us stood there. We watched with amazement, a steadiness not one of us was used to. Boy, that was awkward. Not one of us, not on your life. Don't smell the flowers, you'll never come back. Come back, boys. Girls, don't go too far. Don't linger in somebody's shadows. I want to breathe because your face, because as I recall that tone of smile, that always transports me. I take a pen out of my pen and write every name for you. This whole thing is your name. I say it, I call you all over this world. I spread myself to its reaches for your sake. Allays, Alans, I pull up the hem and hold it. Hurry. She's not herself tonight. Pass through. Take your shoes off. This land, this story, your life, it's holy. You know this, but still, just because you know something, just because you put your name on it, from here, from her, from now on, when you see my name, it means this. The train goes under the subway, the cow, it jumps over the subway on Saturday night, the subway on Monday. It's hard to open your eyes in the middle of a dream, but wake up, I know you can hear me. I neglected my friends, my work. I did not feel like the eyes I want to look through, but I lay down in the dirt, in the sunshine, and now, at the day's end, it is that stuck with me. I lay me down. My soul, the sun, the dirt, the urgent job's undone. It will, yes, it will stay. Some moments are burned into us. We must surrender many times while we march. We must beware the odds. What day is it? What calendar are we using? What did you mean by that mustache? Why aren't you crying? Beep, beep. If this ever became more than a sentence, if this ever became a sentence, if the space between me and the stage became simple syrup, it's okay, sugar. I just don't feel like talking tonight. I just don't feel I can look myself in the eyes still and say it. Hello. How was your day? Was it non-stop talking? Could it be enough? If I keep writing, will it be enough? Will the sun get trapped here? Will it stay in my chest? If this ever became more than a costume I was taking off. Beep, beep, beep. Bored for the launching. What I need is the right pair of beautiful arms to swing me. I need to see the sky from my back. Push me, swing me, that's it. Love me, fuck. Put more self into it. My God, I'm so poor. Meet me in the labyrinth. Meet me in the summertime, smiling with your winter knowledge. Count the clouds in your brain. What do you see? It's such a clear day. Aren't you tranquil enough? Have some coffee. Have some poem in the park. Get out of town. Us too. Famous impasse, recurring with contact, however brief. We are parting now. Goodbye. Until we meet, you too. We are going to save all our money. We are in the studio this week. This music, this producer of sound, this retainer. What else can fit in this name? Come on, there's plenty of poem. Have a seat. Have $1. Spread your wings now. The marathon is always just starting. Beep, 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 beep. It can wait if you can. 5 pairs of underwear, each a different solid color, 3 pairs of pants, 2 socks, 1 short and 1 long sleeve shirt on the line. What line? Shut up, poem. I'm going to tell you a story now. It's about one of the worst things I've ever had the privilege to suffer through. And because of this I think, and for other reasons I have, cannot talk like other people so well. So long as this story, the action is gripping, this presidential address, truly random, but entirely sincere. Do not worry, my fellow Americans. I will not always talk in this way. I have not, do you say, an agenda? Do not be sad. Even the worst is happy. Even the children are doomed. Please stay seated. Keep your arms and your legs if you can. Beep, 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 beep.